Welcome to the news for today. It is Friday. Happy Friday.
It's a half day.
Half day. We got home a little earlier today. Let's get into the news.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
And now for a moment of silence. DHS is offering CTE courses. That includes health sciences, culinary arts, AV production, ag, and engineering. So, if you're interested in that, figure out how you can take those courses.
Juniors, Jostens will be here Tuesday and Wednesday, November 17th and 18th, during all lunches to take class ring orders. And all students, picture retakes will be Wednesday, November 18th. This will be the final opportunity for a picture ID.
And now for sports with Mac and Kale.
James catches, puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound Bosch. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
And we have arrived. Playing Pampa football and Schneider. So
Very far.
if you're not going to be at the game,
Broadcast.
sick.
You can watch it on the National Federation of High Schools.
Be there.
Tune in. This is Mr. Hutchings. He is one of our vice principals here at Decatur High School. Thank you for letting me interview you today.
Pleasure to be here.
So, I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
First question, how old were you when you joined the service?
I joined right out of high school at 18 years old.
Was there any particular reason that you decided to join?
I was not the ideal high school student, so I didn't have any opportunities, grades, or finances to go to college. And I was born in a very small town, a rural town, very poor, and I wanted to see the world. So I was interested in joining the Army, becoming a military policeman, and seeing the world.
How long did you serve?
12, 13 years.
Next question, did you have a particular job while in the Army?
So I was a military policeman for 9 of those years, and then I'd hit the promotion ceiling for the cutoff scores for the next promotion level. So then I switched over to mechanized infantry. So basically I was a gunner on the Bradley fighting vehicle, which is a light tank, for the last few years in the service.
What's it like driving around in a tank?
Awesome, just awesome. The power, it is a supreme tractor on steroids with a lot of firepower.
Did you serve in any conflict?
Well, I got into a fight in the cafeteria one day. No, no. I am a Desert Shield, Desert Storm. I served on the Iron Curtain with the border of Czechoslovakia and Germany. I've also served on the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea at Panmunjom.
Why were we in the demilitarized zone?
Okay, so the demilitarized zone, the DMZ, is a zone about a mile and a half wide between South and North Korea, and expands all across from sea to sea, separating South Korea from North Korea. That was the result. It's along what's called the 38th parallel, and that was the result of North Korea and China invading South Korea in the 50s, and the United States got involved in the war, the Korean War in the 50s. It kind of ended in a stalemate, and we just a ceasefire, and everyone settled along the 38th parallel, and everybody started throwing up barbed wire and ditches and putting minefields and dogs and men and women with guns, and that's the DMZ. And it's still there today, and it's still an extremely dangerous place to be even today.
Do you know why the U.S. was involved?
Well, the Desert Shield and Desert Storm was because Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein had invaded Kuwait, which was a free society and one of our allies. And so back then, the President of the United States organized a unilateral coalition of many nations to help expel Mr. Hussein from Kuwait.
Next question. What did you learn from serving?
Well, the first thing I learned so much, I went to school in Mount Pleasant, Texas, but I consider myself educated while I was in the military because travel itself is an education, meeting new people and cultures, and I would recommend anyone joining any of the military branches. They're all good, but I prefer Army. To go overseas. Don't stay stateside. Go overseas, meet other people, see how other cultures interact. It really makes you appreciate what being an American is, and also you can see some things that the others do better than we do.
Do you have any advice that you would give to young people either thinking of joining or undecided on a current career path?
Well, it worked for me because it gave me the opportunity to experience something called success and achievement, which I had not experienced in my life up to that point, and it was a drug. I got hooked on it. There's so many different goals and opportunities available when someone joins the military. I'm very pro-military, absolutely.
Well, thank you for letting us interview you today, and thank you for your service.
And thank you for being great students.
And remember, DHS, if you're always looking for a yellow car, you'll see one. If you're always looking for opportunities, you'll find one. If you're always looking for a reason to be upset, you'll find that too. You are what you look for. Look for opportunity, look for positives. It's my 2 cents. God bless America. Have a great day.